In this video, we are going to create a new Angular library application named ngSpinner. At the end of this video, we are going to publish this Angular application over the npm.js so that everyone can be install this library and use in their own application. So let's get started. Let's open a VS Code. Let's jump to the terminal. We are going to use the Angular CLI to create our application. So use ng new application name is ngSpinner. Add some arguments as create dash application equal to false dash just keep dash install equal to false dash just keep dash git equal to false and dash dash dry run equal to true. So create application is for that this command should not create any new application, but instead of just create a structure that is a folder structure for our application. Skip install means we don't want to install the any dependency of from npm right now. We don't want to initialize this library or this structure right now as a git, so we are using skip in git as a false. And dry run is for just to show how, which file are we going to create. So instead of creating it to the actual file system, so we see that all this file will get created once this command run. So now we will use the same command last time, but like removing the dry run. So this will going to create the folder structure with some initial file for our Angular library application. Once we are done with that command, let's move to the new created directory by the name of project. So it was ngSpinner. Now create a library project. So we will use ng generate library and the name of library. So we want to have name of library as same as the folder name. This time we also going to check it by the dry run. This command with the dry run will going to show us which file will be get created. So we will going to have the new project name as ngSpinner, which is a library project inside our folder, and it will also update the some of the files. So once we are happy with the name and the folder structure, we can execute the same command, but this time without the skip, but this time without the dry run. Let's add skip install equal to false again and press enter. So this time it will generate the new library named ngSpinner inside our current folder structure. So unless it get completed, let's wait for it. This command has created a new library named ngSpinner inside our folder structure and it's also completed. Now one more application we need to create here. It is a demo application, so where we want to demo our library inside our Angular application. So let's create a standard application right now. Once we have application, we can open it inside VS Code either by clicking on open folder button or using the shortcut Ctrl K Ctrl O or moving to the new file and open folder. So let's click on open folder. Now we have opened our created project inside the VS Code. If you move to the Explorer, we can see we have the projects folder and inside that we have two projects ngSpinner and Spinner demo. So now we can build our project and try to start our project and test it. Does it run or not? So let's move to the terminal. Let's enter npm start and it will try to build our project and start the Angular application with the normal, like a ngserve command. It's going to take us some time until while we will just move this video forward. Our project has been built and now we can open the localhost port 4200 inside the browser. Let's click on this link. This will open our website localhost inside the browser. Now we can see that we have the default Angular project running on the default port. Let's jump to the VS Code again. Now this time we will add our actual code library. That means we will add the actual business logic inside the library and we will demonstrate that library inside the spinner demo in this project. So instead of like you see me as a typing, I will going to use the code from the last example, that is a spinner component, and add it here. So you can have the same spinner component that design in the last video will be published as a Angular library. So please have patience and I will just move forward this video to the like added code version. I have added all the code necessary for spinner component inside this project. I also started this project with the help of npm start command. So if you want to check out the how to design the spinner component from scratch, please try to see the another video for the application logic. Now let's move to the browser to check like how this project look like. So we we have the spinner component. It is exactly same that is designed in the last video. So now we are ready with all the application logic. So it's time to like build this library and publish it to the npm package. So let's move to the terminal again, stop this process and start building our library. To build this library, before that we'll see that like what are the necessary changes need to be done in package.json and other files. So let's open ngspinner and package.json of ngspinner. So inside that file, you can see that the name of the library is ngspinner, but that is namespace to the my name Deepak Telangre. So it's easy to if this library is namespace to yourself. That means this name you will not collide with the any public name available over the registry. So it's just your choice. If you are creating any private library or private package that is only belong to your organization, you can use the organization name instead of the your own name. So version you can give the any version, but this time I'm going to mention it as a 10.0.0. 10 is like correspond to the Angular version that I'm using, but I'm saying it's a 4 version. So the version is like a major, minor and patch. I also added some of the keyword required for my library so it will be easy to search inside the npm.js. So that's it. I think I have done with the like all the changes inside the npm package.json. So if you check the spinner demo, so the major point here to mention is like if you open the tsconfig.app.json file, inside that file you see like a path section. So inside the path section I added if the package name is this, it should find this path inside the project slash ngspinner slash like src and public api. That means whenever I use this Deepak Telangre slash ngspinner library, import it, so it should find the import path from the our project created it, which is a library project. So if you check now, if we open any file, let's say app.module.ts file, so here you can see like we are able to import our ngspinner module from the like our package that is ngspinner namespace to the Deepak Telangre, and it doesn't complying anything for it because it is a similar as our existing package that we install inside the node module. So it find that path from the tsconfig. So now we are ready to, with our library, we will build this library. So to build this library, please build it to the prod version. So ng build and dash dash prod will build this to the prod, but it's good to like we give the application name which you want to build. So in this case ng spinner, I want to build the like ng spinner library. So that's why I'm saying that ng build ng spinner, and please build it in the prod version. So we can publish this library right now to the npm.js. Once we are done with building our library, we can move to the build path, that is a dist folder, and inside that we should have the ng spinner as a published version of the our library. So now we are going to publish this to the npm.js. So before that, we need to log into our account with like npm login. So you should have the you should have your account over the npm.js, that is npmjs.com website. Once we log into the npm, we can now uh, publish our library to the npm.js. So we are already in the like output folder of the library, that is dist and ng spinner. So we can just say npm publish to publish our library to over the npm.js. And I guess that's it for right now. We just need to use the npm publish command to publish our library, and it should be available over the npmjs.com. Let's go to the browser and open the npmjs.com. Inside your profile, you can see the packages. So let's move to the packages. So where we can see the our package name, that is Deepak Telangre slash ng spinner. And we can see the new version has been deployed just now. So this is how we can publish our any library, Angular or any npm package over the npmjs.com. So in this video, we already have created like a Angular project and publish it to the npm.js. So what you can do now is like, if you like this video, please share it to your friends or anyone that you love. And please try to subscribe to my channel so you can see the next incoming video, and that will provide me some support and just like a goodwill. Thank you for watching my video.